The Anoka County Brotherhood Council, ACBC, was organized March 30th, 1971, for the purpose of extending a helping hand to people in need. Presently, the food shelf is operated by 2 part-time employees and approximately 150 volunteers. And today, we need your help. ACBC operates a facility, a store environment for clients in the communities of Anoka, Coon Rapids, Andover, and Ramsey, as well as their neighboring communities. Clients are welcomed into the waiting area and invited into a conversation where their needs are assessed. After that, they are shown where to gather food, clothing, and necessities, and sent on their way with encouragement and a smile. ACBC has housed itself in several locations through the last 40 years, but makes its permanent home at 2615 9th Avenue in Anoka. It is a convenient location on the northeast corner of Highway 1047 and 7th Street North, just west of the Riverdale shopping area. Their current facility is functional. However, ACBC has plans and space to expand in the future to adjust to the growing demand from the area. In the last 5 years, 11% of residents lived in poor economic conditions, while 4% experienced poverty. As a comparison, 41% of Minneapolis and St. Paul inner-city residents were classified as poor, while 12% experienced the reality of poverty. Minnesota, however, is fortunate enough to report roughly half the poverty rate as the national average. No matter how low the rate may be, it still exists, and it still needs to be addressed. Not surprisingly, single mothers rank the highest affected by poverty, while families with both parents employed were the lowest. But regardless of the numbers, children deserve food and clothing, no matter what their parents' financial position. A common misconception is that those who are poor or live in poverty live exclusively on public assistance. In fact, nearly 60% of those who visit a food shelf are employed, and roughly 5% rely solely on public assistance. Some of this may be common knowledge. However, it isn't widely known that there is help right in our community. And ACBC is asking for your help to bring help to those who need it. On a monthly, weekly, and even daily basis, ACBC depends on the kindness of those in a position to offer help. There are 3 main areas of need: volunteering, contributing items, and monetary donations. From the beginning, ACBC has been blessed with thousands of volunteers working countless hours, making food and clothing available to those in our community needing a helping hand. Our volunteers have been the energy and the willpower that has kept ACBC alive. Volunteer needs are crucial now more than ever as a result of the increasing needs of our community. The recent economic downturn has increased demand on ACBC's shelves and clothing racks. As an example, ACBC has welcomed nearly 300 more families per month through their doors in 2010 than in 2005. Volunteers are needed for sorting clothing, maintaining shelves, picking up orders, and helping store crews during client time. Packing food boxes and filling birthday bags are also very important volunteer opportunities. Secondly, Our clients come to us with needs for their children and themselves. From everyday things like food and clothing, shoes, coats, adult and children's books, and even pet supplies are well appreciated by ACBC and, most importantly, our clients. This is an example of a box of food handed out at an average visit to ACBC. An important thing to ask yourself is, would this amount of food feed my family for a night? How about a week? Or even a month? Because in some cases, this is all a parent can provide for their children. And finally, very little would be possible without monetary donations. Besides the overhead to cover 2 part-time employees and building maintenance and utilities, ACBC is spending more and more on food purchases to keep up with the needs of our clients. ACBC welcomes your church or organization to be an important part of the hope of our community. If you would like to contribute time, items, or funds to ACBC, please call 763-422-0046 or online at acbcfoodshelf.org.